from our days, from our lives for the next 15 minutes or so. We asked for your dream vacay spot. Toy33 said Disneyland, a great place. I was an annual pass member when those existed for many years. Love Disneyland. I hope you get there. Hope everybody gets to take their dream vacation this year or very soon. Make it work 393 wants to go to Hawaii, where I had my honeymoon, where I had my anniversary, where I got to go as a kid. One of the most beautiful places on earth. Grace Zingaro 18 wants to go to Thailand or maybe Sweden. Have not been, but both sound lovely. Jewelry Designs 20 wants to go to Las Vegas, Nevada. That is a very cool place. I've been there many times. I've gone there to work, and I love it in Vegas. I'm a poker player, though. That's just me. Brief Swagger wants to go to Tokyo and Super Nintendo World. You can go to each of those different places. There's a Super Nintendo World out here I got to go to a year or so ago. Very fun. So I know you will love it. Cuttlebug 1030, anywhere in the Mediterranean. Yes, beautiful weather, out on the water, visiting different cultures. Not hard to cruise around that area. Very cool. Kinda 1976 wants to go to Ireland. I've not been, but I would like to go too. So if you get there before me, and I hope you do, let me know how it is. Love my grandkids 55. Mountains cabin with floor to ceiling windows and lots of snow. Are you reading my mind? That is one of my dreams. I actually want to go to one of those like geodesic, like those window domes that you stay in where you can see the northern lights and it's completely private. That is a dream of mine. Babe Otis, New Zealand for sure. Been there, love it. But just a beautiful place to visit. Laura Cookie says, I've been to 33 states and 5 countries, and my dream USA vacation would be to Alaska. I would like to go there too. Well, everybody, pop your sandals on, adjust your sun hat, and get ready to kick back with this vacation edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Here's hoping that your brain is in the chill zone as you play for today's grand prize. There it is. That is $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice vacation themed trivia questions will split it. But that's not all. In this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you win the game today, those bonus SB are automatically added to your share of the grand prize. If you don't win the grand prize, all those bonus SB you pick up will have to be claimed at the end of the game in order to be credited to you. It's very simple. You don't leave early. At the end of the game, a little claim button appears on screen. It's certainly big enough for you to click it, and once you do, the SB are yours. So don't leave early. Here's another reason why you shouldn't just leave when you get one wrong. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. There are 2 ways to rejoin, of course. One is using SB, the other is with a free rejoin, which who doesn't love free, right? If you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, this is a second chance week. What does that mean, newcomers? I'll tell you. It means you are getting 3 free rejoins for each game you play, just for showing up. And they get credited to your account before the following game begins. So because you're here today, you're going to want to come back tomorrow, and you will have a free rejoin to use in that game, and then 2 more for other games in the future. Plus, you'll get 3 free rejoins for that one. We have 3 games, including this one, left this week. That's 3 more opportunities to get 3 free rejoins. Another reason why you always stick around in this game is that each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are Monday's winners. Congratulations to them. They have been credited already. They already have their 100 SB. And to those of you who do not see your name up there, I know that's a lot of people because only 5 names fit. Don't despair. You can do this. This could be yours. Keep playing and claiming because next time is the term for the vacation a couple takes right after getting married. For ours, we went to Hawaii, Maui specifically, but there's no correct place together wherever you go. Honeymoon is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. Starting us off with over 14,290 people in grand prize contention. But that number is going to rise because we have some stragglers coming in, as we often do. They show up just a little bit later, and then they rejoin so that they can continue to play this game for the grand prize and not just the bonus SB. All right, folks. So, toes is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. I'm getting that one right. And the new passports now, this is my first time, my international trip last year, my first time using new passports where you just scan them and you don't have all these cool stamps that I had when I was a kid using a passport. Like, I love having all those stamps. I miss the stamps. Let's bring the stamps back, everybody. We can do it if we all work together. All right, let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. The Lido deck of a cruise ship is the usual location of what amenity? Is it the theater, the washing machine, or the pool? I'll be going on a cruise in a couple months. I'll be on the Lido deck for sure. I'll be going on my second ever cruise this spring, and outside of the time I spend on stage performing, you will usually find me on the Lido deck taking full advantage of the pool and the hot tub too. I just want to hang out in the water. I guess I'm just a water creature. Pool is the answer. 89% of you getting that one right. Well done. Sometimes there's a swim up bar. You can bring food out, have it poolside. The ship I was on previously, there was a ping pong table. I was in heaven out there, folks. All right, of the 11% of you that did not get that one right, everybody was able to rejoin. Still over 14,150 people in grand prize contention as we move in to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What luggage brand had a classic TV commercial featuring a gorilla tossing their bags around? Is it American Tourister, Samsonite, or Globetrotter? Do you remember this commercial? You've seen it probably referenced at some point if you were not alive when it aired. When you check your bags, they're going to get handled by a bunch of people and machines and can get seriously damaged. The gorilla commercial was American Tourister's way of showing how durable their bags are. American Tourister is the answer. 14% of you getting that one right. My goodness. 83% of you going with Samsonite. Unfortunately, it was American Tourister. And here is that gorilla jumping on American Tourister bags, just having a grand old time. And look, see, the bag's fine. That gorilla's not denting the bag. There you go. Of the 86% of you that got eliminated in that one, my goodness, we got well over 80% of you back, almost 90% of you back into the game. Still over 12,400 people in grand prize contention, but I know one more wrong and that number could drop very quickly, but hopefully that doesn't happen because we're moving into question number 6 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In travel, what does the R in RV stand for? Is it rambling, recreational, or retired? The V stands for vehicle. What does the R stand for? Especially since 2020, we've seen a big uptick in large families living their best lives on the road, cramming everything and everyone around into a recreational vehicle. It's for recreation. It's not supposed to be a home, but heck, people are doing it. If 100% of you got that one right, pretty much every single person, 99.7, but we're not going to trifle. Also, if I've dreamed of taking an RV trip around the country and visiting every baseball park, and I want this one so I can have a little car that comes out of the bottom of it. Who's with me, right? Look at that. Just easy, drop, go, gone. All right, let us move on to question number 7 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. The Shinkansen is a bullet train in which country? Is it France, Italy, or Japan? The Shinkansen. Bullet train in which country? France, Italy, or Japan? It's one of the most punctual trains on the planet, one of the fastest trains on the planet, and is also one of the safest, making it one of another in the many engineering triumphs of Japan. Japan is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. Very well done. This next question, by the way, I want to prime you for it. You're going to want to think about time zones. Think about time zones. Okay, here we go. Question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. According to the Sleep Foundation, traveling in which direction is most likely to cause more severe jet lag? Is it west, east, or north? Which of those will result in the worst jet lag? When you cross 3 or more time zones during a single flight, your body's clock gets messed up and you get exhausted and your stomach gets messed up, which is made worse when you're traveling east because you keep losing time. East is the answer. 43% of you getting that one right. It was almost evenly split between east and west. 7% went with north. I got very bad jet lag traveling back west. Not as bad as it would have been had I taken one trip all the way to London from Los Angeles. That was a direct flight the other way, London to Los Angeles. The other one I broke up and it was in each place a couple days. That made it easier. No jet lag from that. But of the 57% of you that got eliminated, just over 10% of you able to rejoin. We were down to 5,457 people in grand prize contention. And there's another bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our second to last question. Here it is, question number 9. Common souvenir is a smashed version of which U.S. coin? Is it the penny, the quarter, or the dime? This is a common souvenir. You put it in, comes out smashed. Don't think about the fact that you're spending $1 to get a wider, flatter, engraved version of a coin that's going out of circulation. Think about the memories you'll have each time you look at that smashed penny if you're able to find it somewhere in your home. Smashed penny is the answer. 5,227 people knew that one and are ready for our final question. As I mentioned before, we are still early in Second Chance Week, so keep coming back tomorrow and Thursday. We've got a fun themed game for you on that day. Keep getting 3 free rejoins just for being here. They'll be credited before the following live game begins, and that's on top of all the SB you can rake in. So keep coming back. Keep getting those rejoins. And don't forget the SB. I know that's why you're here. And speaking of which, there are other ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of these live games. There is our other game mode, the Daily Trivia Challenge, a quick hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day every single day. And then there's clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Now, both of those will get you, all of these get you SB towards your daily goal. When you click that More Ways to Earn button, that is what gets you to the daily Tapjoy wall. That is an offer wall with quick, easy to complete offers. You'll check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. It helps with things like team challenges and Swaggo boards when they're active, like the one that's active right now. And however much time that you have to spend on Tapjoy, Tapjoy has an offer that will fit that amount of time and reward you for it. So those SB can add up very fast, and you have fun while doing it. I've done it several times myself. I'm not asking you to do anything that I wouldn't do and that I don't do, and it is called Daily Tapjoy because it's something you should be doing every single day. Form a winning habit for yourself. Check out Tapjoy after this by clicking the smaller version of this image once the game has ended. All right, we have 5,256 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 14,700 of you stuck around to the end, and there is one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. Which of the following websites would you use to make travel arrangements? Is it ESPN Zone, Disney Plus, or Expedia? I'll be using one of them to watch Wonder Man tonight. I'll tell you that. Book a package vacation or just get your rental car, hotel, flight, excursions, and or cruise tickets when you log on to Expedia.com. You can also earn yourself some SB. Expedia is the answer. 5,214 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done. Let's say hi to some of these grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 20 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Archie Walter 654, congratulations to you.